A friend of mine was doing high school play-by-play in a small market in the Midwest. He couldn't be choosy about his analyst, so he ended up with somebody who had never done it before. Several plays went by. The analyst didn't say anything. Finally, after maybe the fourth or fifth play, the analyst finally piped up and said, "The red team plays good defense." What do you do if you're working with an analyst who isn't talking much? I'm John Chalesnik. That's the question I'm going to answer for you in this edition of Q&A with STAA. The first thing you would love to be able to do is replace that analyst and not ever have to use them again. But sometimes when you're in a small market, beggars can't be choosers. And having somebody who talks little is better than not having anybody at all. So, some things you can do. Set up your analyst. What do you think they're going to do here? Why was the offense so successful on that play? Set them up, open the door, and encourage them to walk through it. The next thing you can do is provide opportunities for them to jump in. At the end of the play, maybe you reset the down distance and yard line, and then you stop. Or after a made basket, you give the time and score, and then you stop. Let the analyst have that opportunity to jump in. If they do, great. If they don't, well, then just continue on. Another thing you can do if the analyst isn't filling time between plays is you can do more to describe the environment between plays. It could be the fans in the stands, activity on the sidelines, something taking place on the field or the court, or you could even recap the previous play in a little bit greater detail. You can revisit storylines. If your analyst isn't talking, well, remind your audience, what's at stake in this game if your team wins? What's the consequence if they lose? What is the importance of this possession? So revisit storylines. That'll help you fill time. The final thing you can do is to share additional biographical information about players and coaches. So if you're working with an analyst who doesn't talk a whole lot, it doesn't have to sabotage the broadcast. Be prepared, and that'll especially help you overcome those shortcomings. In our next edition of Q&A, how do you overcome the doubt that maybe you're not good enough to reach your sports broadcasting goals? If you want help reaching the goals you've set for yourself, we'd love to work with you through STAA. Go to the website, staatalent.com, click on Why Join. And if you have a question that you would like addressed in an upcoming edition of Q&A with STAA, email it to me, qa@staatalent.com.